Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Austin Tice. I'm going to be bringing y'all a series that I just started, just had the good idea to bring out, called Learning HTML and CSS This Simple Way. Um, Basically, I like to think of this series as how I wish I was taught CSS and HTML, or just front end development in general, which I'm sure I'll branch off to that eventually. But for the purpose of this series, we're just going to be doing HTML and CSS. Um, a little background on me: I am working towards becoming a professional web developer. I recently started working for myself, doing some little pickup jobs on Upwork and etc. I'm not an expert in front end development, but I do have a lot of knowledge in HTML and CSS, and I just want to share that with y'all in a way I wish I was taught, because I feel like I bring a different perspective to the table, and I hope that y'all think the same. But without further ado, let's jump into the video. So first thing you're going to need whenever you do any website is you're going to need a text editor. So let's go in here, and this is all preference. I prefer to use Sublime Text, but some people may prefer a different text editor, and that's fine. I'm going to leave a list on the screen of some text editors that you can definitely try out, that I've used, that I've liked, but just haven't stuck with. But pretty much it's very straightforward. If you have OS X, you can download on here. It does cost a little bit of money at some point, but if you want to evaluate it for free just to see if you like it, then that's fine too. You can download for Ubuntu Linux distribution, Windows, and then if you need to find out if you have 64-bit, you can do that as well. I already have it downloaded, so let's go ahead and just jump on into this. And this is what it's going to look like. This is what making a website looks like. It's very just an empty page. Go in here and jump in a new file, or you can do Command N. What I would do before you start is just go ahead and save it. I like to save as index.html. What that .html does is it actually makes it an HTML page readable by the computer. That's a whole nother thing, but for now, just know that you need to put .html to make sure that it can be read by the browser or your computer, for that matter, as an HTML site, or a website, if you will. So this is the way you're going to want to start off all of your HTML sites, with the doc type HTML, and that is just basically specifying very blatantly, hey, this document type is an HTML, and HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, which basically means it's taking all the text that you have and it's just marking it up. And then you can jump right in here with your HTML tags, and this is what all of your text, everything that goes into a website on the front end in HTML, it goes in between these tags. The first tag that's in here, the head tag. We will elaborate on these tags in further detail. For now, just know that this is called the boilerplate code. All of this, the head right here, this is where a lot of important information goes, but the body is where what you see on the page goes. This is where all the important things you'll see when you're browsing through on apple.com or whatever. You can obviously go in here too, if you're one of those that's a stickler. You can go in here and change all the color schemes and whatever it is that you may want to do. I personally change it up all the time just because I like to keep it interesting. But do whatever you want to do. And then right in the next video, we are going to jump into some fun stuff and figure out what this stuff means and how to actually get a website going. So we'll see you then.